Hi, I'm Keith Rosell, Sales Marvel, and welcome along to Start Selling. So why am I called Sales Marvel, or why is my company called Sales Marvel? Well, it's certainly not because I like Spider-Man or I like Black Widow or any of those things. More on that a little bit later. Here's what I know is that we are all selling all of the time, whether we realize it or not, whether we get paid for that or not. So whether you're in a job interview, whether you are trying to persuade your partner to spend the rest of their lives with you, or whether you're actually selling a car, phone system, whatever, we are all selling all the time. Now, sales is a really important subject, but not just because I say so. The father of management thinking, a guy called Peter Drucker, said this about sales. He said, "Nothing happens until somebody sells something." Nothing. Let me just say that again. Nothing happens until somebody sells something. But sales can be scary. I believe that sales is the natural conclusion to a well-qualified business conversation. That's what I believe. So sales is very much like the person is pulling the product or service out of your hand, not you shoving it down their throat. Some of us have had, should we say, negative or challenging experiences with salespeople, and that's what undermines the profession of sales. For me, sales is not like that. So let me just say again, sales is the natural conclusion to a well-qualified, productive business conversation. So who's this video training package aimed at? Well, I've aimed it very specifically to the most junior desk-based sales people, right through to seasoned sales professionals. I believe you all get something from this program, and everyone can learn. But in addition to that, even if sales isn't your main job function, as a senior person in the organization you're working for, you are going to be expected to influence other people in your organizations, because that's what sales is. Sales is about bringing people to the same opinion as you. And that's really important. So it's not just about sales, it's about if you need to influence others in carrying out your job. And that's what I believe we all need to do. Now, you're thinking, well, how are you qualified, Keith, to tell me about all of this? So just very quickly, I've been in sales, B2B sales, and some BCC as well. I've been in B2B sales for 33 years. And just in case anyone's thinking, God, that's before the mobile phone, that's before social media, all of those things. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But we also live in a post-pandemic world now. The rules have been completely rewritten, and that's what I'm here talking about now. So I've worked with some big brands, BT, HP, EDS, and a whole host of SMEs as well, mainly in technology and telecoms. I've sold everything from broadband contracts at $45 a month, right up to big software outsourcing deals worth well over $1 billion, and pretty much everything in between. Many times I've been several hundreds of percent of my annual quota, and twice I've been over 1,000% of my annual quota. And I've helped also, that was as an individual contributor, I've also worked with companies in growing their sales, and I've worked with a Big Six energy company in increasing their sales by 159% in 6 months. And so that's the kind of experience that I want to bring to the table. You're in good hands. I firmly believe that everyone should be in sales. And if you're not directly in sales, you should be supporting sales. And that's the kind of cultural change that I want to help you bring about. So I'm really looking forward to getting on to the next video. So hit that button now. Let's move on.